What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Got a very exciting video for you today. This is a viewer requested video sometime back that I'm finally getting through, but this will be very good. So we've got Zeta, Z-E-T-A, Zeta Global Holdings. The stock is about 5 years old, coming on 5 years this summer. It's trading at $18.03 per share. Not for long, if you ask me. Market cap is 4.4 billion, sales 1.3 billion. They are not profitable, barely. They have about 320 million cash, 208 million in debt. Gross margins of 55%, which are considered very high growth. Shares outstanding 221 million. So that volatile weekly, monthly move may not be as exciting for momentum traders. Short is 13%, which is a little bit elevated, and the quick ratio is a 1.6, meaning if they close their doors tomorrow for whatever reason, they have enough money to pay back 401k matches, PTO that was accumulated, debts, notes, loans, all that fun stuff. So just looking at this chart as a whole, you can see it's not too old, but we do have some amazing data points here that we're going to explore and think or swim at the end of the video, where it essentially gives us our line in the sand price target of exactly where to buy this, in my opinion, which I'm very excited about. So looking at our daily chart here, it is down from the near recent high around 24. However, overall on the daily, you can see that it is creating an upward path, but typically when we see solid companies, strong companies, when there are gaps created, they are also filled. So we can see there's a gap, and you guys can't see my mouse. There's a gap right here, and also there's a gap right here. So remember these areas, 13, and this one's been closed. You can see this gap right here around 17 got closed right here and here for sure. So the daily chart, it looks like it's been moving great. However, closing the gap, and now we're in a bear or a bull flag here with the flagpole, the flag, and typically it signifies a move up. However, what we do see on the weekly tells a different picture. Just by looking at the visuals, the candles have rejected the 20 SMA 1, 2, 3, 4 times in the past 2 months. That is kind of an indication that the stock may be weakening, but time is our friend and we will wait on that. In my opinion, it is consolidating and having essentially a healthy pullback. And then again, slowly failing the SMAs here. You saw that it had some trouble right here fighting off the 50 SMA, and then it broke through, and then it's failing the 20. So I think further downside is expected. Looking at the monthly chart, you can see, and my head's been in the way the whole time, but basically from the lows to the price today, it's up 300+%. There have been a lot of nice moves on the upside for sure. We are nearing support, which I have more visuals to show you on that. The stock is nearing the 50 SMA, which you can see this line right there. And this does require additional charting. This is a pretty good, in my opinion, sweet spot because it does allow us enough time to create some patterns, in my opinion. So looking at my price calculation, it comes out to $26.13. Analysts have it at $29. Stock is at 18. The trend is your friend until the end. And unfortunately, I think the trend is going to continue downward. I don't know how long, but I have a little bit more clear estimates. So let's just go ahead and jump there. You can pause here if you want to look at this information, which we already covered. Looking at institutional ownership, we can see insiders own 12%, which is good. They have some skin in the game. Institution old data ownership was 76%. New data as of today, I'm recording this on March 17th. You can see that the new data is 84%. So institutions are adding here. Although the price is going down, typically, I don't want to say it's manipulation, but when the stock price is going down and big money's loading up. There's a little bit of fun stuff going on behind the scenes. And now we're looking at this extremely fun chart, which we're going to look a little bit deeper on, Thinkorswim. So essentially we have all these three supports on the left-hand side right here, and then resistance. I don't want to hear what anybody has to say. I think the stock's going to 1306. Dead to rights, no matter what. We can see 1306 was established going back into 2022, early 2022. And you can see right here, resistance, 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 perfect resistance, breaks up, resistance, resistance, I'm sorry, support, 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 4 times support. So this line is a very important line for this stock. If you can get it at $13 when it's priced at 6 or 26, cheers. And if you're a long investor in this one, this does offer you a beautiful opportunity. So now what I want to do, I want to validate with you, is this stock getting stronger? Are revenues increasing? Are margins stabilized? Are profits increasing? I want to look at that with you guys really quickly on the Think or Swim. So we're going to go ahead and do exactly that right here, right now. Just to show you, this is Zeta Global Holdings, nothing crazy or malicious going on. I'm breaking it down here. They are reasonably valued on a forward PE basis. That is very valid because my target price is 26 and the stock is 18, so it is showing there is some value to be had and earned. However, you just give it a little bit. Give it a little bit. Give it a little bit. Great year over year, quarter over quarter, 3-5 year estimates here. Just insane. And then there's 221 million shares outstanding. So just something to consider. Moving on down, we're going to look at our revenues and gross profits. So revenues 308, 337, 394. Gross profit 174, 186, 214. I mean, that's all beautiful. That's a beautiful. Q2, Q3, Q4. Every quarter that's the most recent is much better than the one before. They are getting into profitability. Look at that. Negative 12 million, negative 3 million, positive 6.5 million. That is amazing to see. Gross margins 56, 55, 54. Gross margins slightly on the downtick. However, gross margins over 30%. Hallelujah. And then I do want to look at a couple more things. Total assets 1.5 billion, total liabilities 728. So assets exceed liabilities 2-to-1, which is beautiful. Quick ratio, wow, they took a hit. They took a big hit. Did they pay off some big debt? Oh, they took on some big debt. Okay, they took on 300 million in big debt. Okay, cool. We have a lot of selling here, which means typically the stock is potentially overvalued, because if a stock is undervalued and worth snapping up, it gets bought. So this is telling me there's some more downside for sure. If you are also a shareholder or someone who's very ingrained in this company, I would check and see if these are pre-planned sales. So yeah, that is my thoughts on that. And now let's go to Thinkorswim, because that is how we're all going to make money. Plain and simple. So we are looking at several things here. Let me first explain our Fibonacci arcs. This big one that I'm highlighting, I go from my cycle low at $4.09 to our cycle high, $38.20. And you can see the candles extremely, from the get-go, respect it. The very outside candle back in February 2024 is exactly touching the outside of this Fibonacci arc, which was not even stabilized until November 2024. So when I say institutions, quant traders, Manipulate, that's what I mean. In a good way. They move, markets move, companies that do well grow, they get rewarded. And in this case, it's doing just that. Beautiful support on the outer support or on the outer Fibonacci arc. Our middle Fibonacci arc, we've got beautiful test, and then our inner Fibonacci arc, say that 5 times fast, has this candle perfectly testing it. Then we've got a perfect test, perfect resistance, another great test. Candle falls through the middle Fibonacci arc. Then we have some candles essentially doing what is called a bear flag. And you guys hear me talk about this all the time, so let me just visualize this for you real quick. So there's the flag pole, and here's the flag. So basically, I'm going to make this a very different color so we can all see it and make it super thick. This line right here is our flag pole, and this line right here is our flag. And this is a bear flag. So you see it come down flagpole, then it trades in a range, and then it just falls out the bottom. So definitely seeing 1306 coming in my opinion. I don't know how else to put it. And then I have another Fibonacci arc right here, the one that I'm highlighting, ding, 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 going from the cycle low to the cycle high. And it, again, just beautiful respect. This candle from June 2025, that wasn't even created, this arc wasn't even created until January 2026, already validates, June and July already validate the outer Fibonacci arc, which is beautiful. Then we have a lot of reassurances with support and resistance. Beautiful tests. So now what I think we're going to see, and this is crucial, we're in the purple channel of hope. We're just doing that. And we're also tied into 2 Fibonacci arcs at the moment. So I think we're going to see a little bit more pressure for the next couple of months. And I think the stock will eventually blow out potentially the next earnings. Let's see. In April 30th, potential blowout down to 1301. If not April, then I would have to say August. Yeah. And August is going to be right here. And here's our channel of doom. This red channel that I'm bumping right now. You can see resistance, 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 breaks through, resistance, beautiful support. This candle says, hey, we're in the channel of doom. Exactly identifies where this is going to be. Like also validating back here. So I think the apex is going to be potentially April, but no later than August through December, in my opinion. I think buying this at $13.06 is going to be your best bet. And then just bonus if you made it this far. The next area of support for the stock, if it does fall through, would be $8.37, which is extremely low considering that the stock is becoming profitable, strong margins, revenues are growing, and profits are growing. So I really, really like the stock. I would look at buying some options to $13.06 in my opinion. I might do this in my Robinhood weekly account challenge. But I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research on options, but I think having this going down to $13.06 before 2027 sounds like a good plan. That's my thing. I'll post just for fun. I'll post in my YouTube community if I do that. So, but again, I want to enter this one long. I'm super excited about this one long term. I will definitely be at this one long. I might even have some, excuse me, some limit orders to purchase this. So that's all I've got. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for watching a few minutes far, and I'll see you in the next one.